Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Letter Live here from Canton McKinley Fieldhouse. Second stream in a row, we are here from this prestigious facility. And Mike, it's a little different today. You know, last time we spiced it up a little bit with some shot clock. Today, we're spicing it up a little bit. We're doing some girls basketball today, contrary to our usual coverage of Federal League boys basketball.
Well, we're doing girls basketball with two of the better teams in the league. Jackson has been a great program over a number of years under Anthony Butch. First-year head coach Mike Coon's taken over, and McKinley, coming off a slow start this year, has won 6 of their last 7 games. Both teams with just 1 loss in the Federal League. So tonight's game is pretty big for those who want to contend with first-place Green, who is still undefeated in the league.
Yeah, McKinley's got pieces like Kylin Carter, who's a walking double-double, as her coach describes it. Comes into this season, obviously the leader in rebounds in Stark County, and then also Maya Taylor, who currently has well over 1,000 points in her total career that she just passed this season.
Well, Maya Taylor's one of the best players in the county. She started as a freshman, had a very good freshman season, averaged over 20 points a game last year, and she's averaging almost 20 points per game this year. She is a big, important clog in that McKinley team.
And like we said, these are 2 first-year head coaches, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a little bit of rookie versus rookie. However, Ryan Gracia has had experience on the McKinley bench for longer than Mike Coon's been at Jackson. Yeah,
he's been an assistant coach under both Pam Davis and under Brian Bowden. And back in 2006, he was an assistant coach on the McKinley boys team that won a Division I state title. For your team after.
Oopsie poopsie, a little premature. Anyways, now we had the opportunity to talk with Ryan Gracia before the game. Here he is now.
Well, Ryan, a good turnaround for your team after a tough start, losing your first 4 games. You won 6 out of your last 7. What's been the key to turning things around?
Actually, trusting each other, trusting the process. Sometimes when adversity hits, you either adjust or you fold. So they've been adjusting to it positively. So that's where I think that's one thing when you look in the mirror and then you decide what you want to do. That's how they've been going about business the last few weeks, and that's why we got 6 out of the last 7. So.
Well, when people look at your team, the first player they'll turn to is Maya Taylor. It's been a great player for McKinley since her freshman year, scored her 1,000th point earlier this season. What's been really special about her?
Oh, man, just watching her evolve, because I had a chance to coach her with being an assistant since she came in as a freshman. So to watch her every year grow, and I challenge her to be holistic, showcase a little bit of everything, and she's really stepped up to the plate, like leadership-wise. You know what I mean? She's a walking bucket, and even defensively she's gotten better. So that's one thing. She leads the team, so I always tell her, you go, we go. So far we had our struggles, but we've been working through it. So and that's one reason is because we got a Maya Taylor on our team.
Well, and tonight you face a Jackson team, and a couple of years ago they had 3 Division I players. They've since departed, but this is a team that just keeps reloading. When you look at this year's Jackson team, what do you have to watch out for?
Well, I had a chance to watch them a few times, and they can shoot the ball. I think they're pretty young too, but they have the Lepley girl can play. She's an all-around player. Then they got some shooters, so we got to get out there, play some good D, and then we'll see what happens at the end.
Well, Mike, your first season here at Jackson, taking over a very successful program. When you come in, though, as a new first-year head coach, do you look at that success and say, hey, I don't really have to make that many changes, or do you go with what your talents are right now?
There's definitely an element of trying to keep the good things where they are and keep those going, but at the same time, I had a lot of people really close to me give me some good advice and tell me that when you come in, you still kind of got to make it your own. You got to listen to what everyone else is telling you that maybe you should be doing. So I've tried to stick to that, and the girls have done a great job of kind of trusting the changes that me and the coaching staff have tried to make, and we're having some fun right now, so hopefully we can keep it going in that way.
Maddie Lepley being one of your top players, I remember back when she was a freshman, she gained some valuable minutes on a team that made a deep run in the tournament. How much has she grown as a player and as a leader in the past couple of seasons?
Oh, a ton. And Maddie's one that always kind of had the luxury of having some great players around her, and now she's at the point in her career where she's kind of the one that the other teams are focusing on. She's getting a lot of face guards and things like that. But as much as her game has grown, the mental side of it and her composure and being a leader for her team, she's growing leaps and bounds every week, so that's been fun to watch.
And tonight you face a McKinley team that started the season off slow but has come on for the past few weeks. What can you say about what you have to guard against facing them?
Well, I know they've had some players out on and off to start the season, but as they're getting everybody back, they're proving that they're a very capable team. They've handled pretty much everybody in the league other than Green, and we're ready for a battle tonight.
And now, Mike, we also got some insider information with the starting lineups for tonight. Lead us off with the Jackson Polar Bears.
All right, for the Jackson Polar Bears, Talia Russell, a 5'6" junior. She's averaging 4.9 points per game. She is a guard. Ava Curry, a 5'7" junior. She's a transfer from Green. She set the Jackson single game assist record in her first game as a Polar Bear. She averages 7.8 points and 6.8 assists. Maddie Lepley, a 6-foot junior guard. Jackson's leading scorer, 18.9 points per game. Ashley Helly, a 5'6" sophomore guard, averaging 12.8 points per game. And Lexi Pizer, a 5'6" sophomore forward, averaging 5.6 points per game. For McKinley, Trinity Sparks, averaging 1.6 points per game. She's a sophomore. Maya Taylor, their leading scorer, averaging 19.8 points per game. She's a junior. Junior Anya Harvey, averaging 1.8 points per game. Junior Kylene Carter, averaging 9.9 points, 10.3 rebounds per game. And sophomore Cam Geisen-Tainer, averaging 8.5 points per game.
And as that said, we just had tip-off here from Canton McKinley Fieldhouse. 8 minutes left to go here in the first. And Lepley on the inbound for the Polar Bears. It is Ava Corey on Maya Taylor, the point guard matchup that everybody's going to watch tonight, obviously. Corey having the the leading assist record for single game. Lepley drives inside, spin around off the backboard. It's almost rebounded by Corey, tipped out of bounds, and it's going McKinley's way.
Yeah, Ava Corey's on pace to break the Jackson single season assist record this season.
Now carrying it up for the Bulldogs, it is Maya Taylor. She's on the right side. It looks like she'll cut under. Jump shot, fade away, and that's in. Switch. Nothing but net for Taylor there. And McKinley is going to take a fast lead in the first 30 seconds of this game. Corey now on Taylor. McKinley 2, Jackson 0. Serving outside, Ashley Hell taking it inside. That ball's blocked by Trinity Sparks, going right back the Polar Bear way.
Well, Ashley Helly going inside that time. She is one of the Polar Bears' top 3-point threats. So she's going to have to, we'll see what she can do there.
Lepley drives inside. She's guarded by 3. She tries to put one off the rim, can't find it, and now kicking it back out. Talia Russell hits Ava Corey, who goes to Maddie Lepley back in the corner, and that's going to be a reset for the Polar Bears now as Lepley has a shot at the key, but she won't take it. Corey's now open on the left side. Looks like she'll not take it. Instead, she'll drive inside, double teamed. Now Lepley's got it, dishes it right back out to Ashley Hell, who goes inside to Ava Corey. She's unguarded, goes to Talia Russell, bup, and up off the backboard. I don't think bup is a word, but if it was, I think that would accurately describe what just happened. A lot of second chance scoring points there for the Polar Bears after a couple of passes. Shots go awry, and now Maya Taylor has it for McKinley. She's driving inside. She's going to kick that right back out. It is now Cam Geisen-Tainer who finds the back of the basket, and now Lepley puts up a three and gets it. Puts Jackson right up in the lead. And what I was saying is that Gisentainer looked like she collided with the back of the hoop there, the actual shaft of it, but now Maya Taylor goes out to Shariah Hall, who gets a quick three, ties us up now. It is Jackson 5, McKinley 5. Lepley drives inside. She'll find it. Backboard rebounded by Shariah Hall. Turnover now as Corey takes it. Corey's got it inside. She'll pull up from the mid-range. Can't find it. That's off the foul stripe. No good. Lepley from the three-point line off the back of the rim. And now Talia Russell gets it right back to Lepley. And Lepley, third chance she got, and third chance she gets it. Another three for the Polar Bears now as Jackson takes an 8-5 lead over McKinley with 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first. Another turnover now as Talia Russell steals it. She's down the lane. That ball's almost blocked, but it finds itself just like Mike shot the other day in the corner of the two rims. Maya Taylor grabs a board off of a awry shot, and now Corey has it. A couple of missed shots now in transition. Lepley's going to grab it for the Polar Bears. She'll do it herself off the backboard, way off the mark, and that is almost rebounded by Lexi Pizer, the point forward, who can't come down with it.
I'm not going to be the one that says my basketball skills are better than any of these players on the floor. As you definitely saw, they're not. We can talk about that later.
If only we had slow-mo replay in high school basketball.
Well, there's a place where people can find that.
Maya Taylor now has it for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the first. Jackson leads by 3. It's Jackson 8, McKinley 5. Taylor double teamed. Talia Russell on the inbound, or on the cornering in. Now, Kalynn Carter goes up for a shot, rebounded by Lexi Pizer, and a foul called now. It's going McKinley way.
Yeah, first foul of the ball game will be on Jackson. Now we're high up, so we can't really see too well the referee's calls here. Apparently that wasn't a foul, so but the ball's going to go back to Jackson here.
Ball goes back to Jackson after Kalynn Carter travels. Play will resume after a McKinley player finishes tying her shoe, I believe. That's Sanaya Gammon, senior for McKinley. Taking it up now the court now at the logo. It's Corey guarded by Taylor. She'll dish it off to the left, going right back to her buddy, Maddie Lepley. Maddie Lepley gets some separation off of Kalynn Carter, and off a screen, Talia Russell has it at the key. She has Ava Corey inside. Pass goes a little bit too far to the right, goes out of bounds, and it's going McKinley way. Jackson 8, McKinley 5, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Only no fouls still in this game.
Well, Jackson has been able to take advantage of some second and third opportunities on a couple of their possessions to be able to take this 8-5 lead.
Now, that was Cam Gisentainer who tries to go up and in, rebounded by Trinity Sparks, and she'll get the second chance points. That's a sophomore. Corey now taking it down the court for the Polar Bears. Has two people. It is now Ashley Hell who puts up a three, and she'll knock it down for the Polar Bears. Jackson now up 4. It's Jackson 11, McKinley 7. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in the first. Maya Taylor's almost double team. Looks like Jackson playing some nice zone box. She'll go inside. It's now Kalynn Carter who wants to go in for a quick layup. Her shot goes off the front of the rim, and that is a bomb sent down by Ava Corey down to the paint. And another shot by Ashley Hell goes right in for the Polar Bears. And a quick start now for Jackson as they find a 6-point lead with 3 minutes, 18 seconds left to go here in the first. Jackson 13, McKinley 7. Maya Taylor, quick three. Step back, can't grab it, but rebounded by the Bulldogs, excuse me. Second chance point doesn't go in. Maddie Lepley rebounds it for Jackson. Another shot taken by Ashley Hell on the right wing. Can't find it. And now it's 2-on-1 for McKinley. And now Trinity Sparks goes up for another shot. Rebounded by Kalynn Carter. And another shot taken. It's out of bounds on Ava Corey, and that's going to go right back into the hands of the Bulldogs.
For that last Jackson possession, we saw Ava Corey with that Kevin Love-like pass down court, as we are accustomed to seeing him with the Cavs and the Heat. And they were able to set up the basket there. Ava Corey, as Aiden likes to call people, point guards, the conductor.
McKinley double teamed on the right wing. It'll fall right back into the hands of Jackson's Maddie Dolan, as she'll take it down the court, sporting pink shoes tonight. She'll get it off to Maddie Lepley on the right side. She'll go inside, and that is Lexi Pizer again in the paint, fouled, and she'll head to the stripe.
Well, that is going to be the first foul of the game this time. Foul's going to be on Kaylin Carter from McKinley. Obviously her first. And Lexi Pizer, second shot, rattles the rim, no good. But a rebound by Maddie Dolan.
Maddie Lepley with a three, and it swishes right in. I'll take it over for you, Mike. We had a bit of technical difficulty, so we did miss that. But at the end of the day, we saw that Lepley three go right in, and a 9-point lead now for the Polar Bears with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the first.
Well, 3 made field goals, 3 threes from Maddie Lepley, already up to 9 points. Like we talked about it earlier in the game, she got some valuable minutes as a freshman on a Jackson team that featured a number of Division I college-bound players. Players like Lauren Pilata, players like Lena Patabandla. And that was a valuable experience for her, and now she is the leader on this Polar Bears team, and she has led them to a 9-point lead here early in the first quarter.
Lepley sporting a sleeve over her right leg tonight, if that gives you any animation on the night.
You know, Jackson and McKinley, as far as girls basketball is concerned, and this ties in with a guy who's celebrating his 40th birthday today, LeBron James. LeBron James, a few years ago, came to a Jackson-McKinley girls game to watch Kirsten Bell from McKinley and Taylor Mikesell from Jackson. That was a big game, sellout crowd at Jackson to watch that game, and the King even showed up for it.
Jackson, a couple of years later, maybe get some revenge. Taking it down the court now for the Bulldogs is Maya Taylor. She is guarded closely by Ashley Hell. Hell hasn't left the court tonight. Taylor dishes it over to the right side, pass is bobbled, and that's Anaya Harvey who dribbles it with her right. Pass out, that is Shariah Hall. Can't find the three, and now that's rebounded by Anaya Harvey. Another three taken by Shariah Hall, isn't successful. And a third attempt at a score won't go the Bulldogs' way as Corey gets the rebound and goes to the corner. She's got Lexi Pizer inside. Travel called. That was Emily Rowe, or excuse me, that was Maddie Dolan who got the pass inside the paint and traveled.
Well, McKinley with a couple of shots in traffic down on that last possession. Maya Taylor open on the wing there. Let's see if they can get her going. She's only has 2 points already.
Now Shariah Hall dishes it inside, turns it over, and now Corey has it for the Polar Bears. Now driving inside, it's Lepley, mid-range jumper off the backboard. Can't bank it in, but she'll get the rebound. Kicking it back out, that is Ashley Hell, who kicks it inside. Dolan to Russell on the right side. No go on the three-point shot, but Jackson with another rebound goes right back outside to Lepley. Another travel called after she takes a few too many steps. That's Maddie Dolan on the turnover.
Well, Jackson really owning the boards right now, especially at the offensive end. A number of second, third chance opportunities. They converted earlier in the game, unable to convert there.
Coming in now for the Polar Bears, it's Lexi Pizer. And just like Ashley Hell, Maya Taylor has not left the court tonight. 1 minute left to go here in the first. It's Jackson 16, McKinley 7. Jackson leading commandingly. Maya Taylor finds herself inside in a little traffic. And now Ashley Hell takes a quick three, but that's picked off. Now rebounded by the Bulldogs. Maya Taylor on the other side of the court alone, but Talia Russell behind her. She'll find that layup. get McKinley back in within 7. Lepley's double team. She'll kick it outside. Talia Russell now has it. It goes inside. Corey's got it. Pass tipped off her hand, and McKinley has it once more. Now driving inside, McKinley's number 20, Cam Gisentainer, goes inside, draws a foul. She's headed to the foul stripe.
Well, McKinley turning up the defense a little bit, able to force a turnover, and now having a chance to cut into this Jackson lead. Cam Gisentainer going to the line for her first 2 free throws.
Her first goes awry. Oh, and it goes in. Sorry, a little premature there. Did bounce off the back of the rim, but that went right in. Jackson 16 now, McKinley 10. Here's her second free throw. She'll float it up, and she'll come down with it. McKinley now back within 5 after a run by Jackson. Gives them a 9-point lead at the highest. Lexi Pizer has it now for the Polar Bears. She'll dribble it with her right. Lepley's got a 3, won't take it. She's guarded closely by Taylor. She'll drive inside, finds herself on the arc. No go. Taylor behind her back, shifty moves, goes inside. She's teamed by 2 girls from the Polar Bears, but she'll finish anyways. And now McKinley within 3. McKinley comes right back after a Jackson run to put them up by 9 at the most. And now at the end of the first, it's Jackson 16, McKinley 13.
Yeah, 6-0 run by the Bulldogs to end that first quarter. As you said, erasing a 9-point lead, getting it down to 3 points. And it's time for your favorite feature.
Is it time for my favorite feature?
Who's hot?
Who's hot, Mike? Maybe turn around for him.
Who's hot? Well, Maya Taylor, off to a little bit of a slow start, but she is able to... I should turn this way, obviously. Slow start for Maya Taylor, but she's up to 6 points already. And then Maddie Lepley with 3 3-pointers has 9 points for the Polar Bears, helped them get off to a fast start. I can see these 2 players having great nights tonight.
Yeah, and Corey on Maya Taylor is going to be a matchup that I wouldn't overlook. Obviously, Corey transfers from Green. Obviously, also, she is currently on pace to break the single-season assist record for the Polar Bears. I mean, what's more to have out of a transfer?
Well, yeah, she had 11 assists in Jackson's first game against Tuslaw, and that broke the single-game record. And just a really good addition for the Polar Bears as they try to keep pace in this Federal League race. Both teams coming in with just 1 Federal League loss. Green still unbeaten in the Federal League, just 1 loss overall.
Now with the ball for the Polar Bears, it's Lepley, fires outside, gets it right back, and now on the right side, it is Talia Russell who puts up a 3. A little bit less of the arc, but Corey gets the rebound. Goes outside to herself, finds it right back, and now on the arc at the key, she goes to Emily Rofe, who slings a ball right over to Talia Russell, who goes to Corey, now on the right side. Lepley's got it again, and now Ashley Hell puts up another 3, and that'll swish right in for her. Jackson 19, McKinley 13 now at the beginning of the second quarter. A 40-point drive from the Polar Bears results in 3, and now McKinley takes over with 7 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the second. Maya Taylor, deep 3! Doesn't ball in, but Corey with the rebound. 4 on 2, Ava Corey, mid-ranger, finds the way at the free throw line. Maya Taylor now with the ball for the Bulldogs. She'll be on the left side near to the scorer's table. Kicks it right back over to the other side, opposite side of the bench. And now another turnover for the Bulldogs as Jackson takes over. 21-13, 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the second. Corey flings it to Lepley. She's double teamed, almost goes out of bounds, but shifty pass from Lepley finds its way to Corey, finds another layup inside. And Corey now has 4 on the night, 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in the second. Jackson, a 10-point lead now, 5-point scoring run.
Yeah, all the momentum McKinley had at the end of the first quarter wiped out by Jackson, as you said. 7 straight points to start the quarter for the Polar Bears.
Now with the ball, it's Trinity Sparks for the Bulldogs. She'll cross over with her right. Gets guarded by Corey. That ball finds itself off the back of the backboard. More like the side of the backboard, Mike.
And that's going to be a McKinley foul on the rebound. Shania Gammon with the foul, her first. Didn't have too many fouls in the first quarter. Boy, we had McKinley and St. Ignatius in the bonus early in one of the quarters yesterday at the shot clock shootout.
Corey tries to go back to the key, but that ball's stolen. It's now Cam Gisentainer who finds Maya Taylor inside. She'll pump fake Corey and gets it right back in. Taylor coming back for the Bulldogs now. And as I said, she still hasn't left the court.
She still hasn't left the court. And the Bulldogs probably can't afford to have her leave the court at all tonight. Big basket gets her team to within 8.
Excuse me, Mike, sorry. Lepley's at the key now. She's double teamed. Goes over to Talia Russell, who goes right back to Ashley Hell. She'll put up another 3. Off the mark, Corey with the rebound. Now at the key, it's Lepley. Talia Russell drives inside with the right. She goes for the paint. Her ball arcs over the rim, and that's going to go right back to Jackson.
Yeah, Ashley Helly with 2 3-pointers already. Maddie Lepley with 3. The Polar Bears have 5 as a team. Just 3 minutes into the second quarter.
With 5 minutes, 8 seconds left to go, Mike. Jackson leads 23-15 over McKinley. Maya Taylor can't fong a steal, and that's going to find itself in the hands of Ava Corey, who gets another 2. Corey now has 6 on the night. Jackson 25, McKinley 15. Maya Taylor way behind the three-point line now on the right side. She's got Shariah Hall in the corner. Maya Taylor playing slowly, gets it to Russell. Now Maya Taylor inside. Tough layup finds its way in with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the second. It's Jackson 25, McKinley 17. McKinley trying to get back into this lead now for Jackson. Ball's flung over to Talia Russell, who goes to Lepley. Way behind the arc, finds its way in. Another 3 for Jackson as they take an 11-point lead now with 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here in the second, Mike.
No, that's not Taylor Mikesell shooting for 3s for Jackson. That's Maddie Lepley, 4 in the night for her.
Now with the ball for McKinley. Goes right back their way.
Cam Gisentainer with the foul for McKinley. And that's going to be her first, and Bulldogs second as a team. McKinley can't afford to let this game get out of hand. They made a nice run at the end of the first quarter to get within 6. But now the deficit's back to 11.
Jackson's got it at the key now. Lepley, another 3, fire away! She gets it. Jackson, 31, McKinley, 17. A 14-point lead now for the Bulldogs as Maya Taylor steps back with her right. Guarded by Lepley, screened pass. She steps out of bounds. It's going Jackson's way.
Well, I can't recall how many made threes are the most I've ever seen in a girls' basketball game. I saw Jenna Slates get 29 rebounds in a game against Jackson this season, but Maddie Lepley off to a fast start tonight. 5 threes, 15 points.
Lepley leading the charge for the Polar Bears with a foul on herself, or with a foul for herself, but McKinley goes 3 fouls to 0 fouls against Jackson now, going right in for the bonus. Corey drives inside, she crosses over and goes in, ball's way off, goes off the rim, and now that ball's tipped by Lepley. She'll go forward, and now on the left side, it's Maya Taylor. She'll go behind her back, tries to finish it herself, and now going inside is Justice Morgan. Her shot's off. Corey with the rebound. Timeout called, and now Jackson for Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's going to take a timeout. Looked like Ava Corey bounced the ball really hard there. Had a wide open layup that she wasn't able to convert. We know that happens, but she's going to go back in the huddle and try to get over that. 31-17 Jackson lead with 3:05 to go here in the second quarter.
Both teams down one timeout as McKinley leads the charge with fouls at 3 to Jackson 0.
You know, we talked about Ava Corey being the conductor for Jackson, but she's also being a scorer tonight, too. She has 6 points for the Polar Bears. Ashley Helly with 8 points on a couple of threes, and, of course, Maddie Lepley, 15 points on 5 threes.
And Corey has led the charge in assists every single game that Jackson has played. Coming in now for the Polar Bears is number 23, Ashley Hell. She'll come back in after extended time on the bench. Now with 3 minutes left, Ava Corey's got it on the left side. She'll screen past Maya Taylor. Hell's got it. Lepley on the outside, guarded closely by Kalynn Carter. Great defense there played by Carter. Driving inside, it's Hell. She's got an open lane. Ball's blocked by Shariah Hall. And now it's McKinley ball. Maya Taylor going to take it herself. Ball's lost. Ava Corey's got it now. Dishing it down the court. Maddie Dolan's got it. She'll pass it outside. Intercepted. Maya Taylor's got it again. 1-on-2. Corey will meet her in the paint. She'll turn around. Goes outside. Shariah Hall with the extra pass. And because of that extra pass, McKinley gets a 3 to cut Jackson's lead down to 11. It's Jackson 31, McKinley 20. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go here in the second.
Great recognition by Maya Taylor to find the open player. Shariah Hall knocks in her second 3.
Corey goes over to Lepley on the right side. Corey drives past, no foul taken. She'll find it. That's Lepley on the drive and the basket.
Well, Maddie Lepley didn't have to shoot a 3 there. She had a wide open path to the basket. 17 points on the night.
Her first 2-pointer of the night, Mike, comes in clutch for Jackson, getting them back a little bit of momentum. 13-point deficit for McKinley now. A no-look pass comes from Maya Taylor. Going inside. Ball's blocked by Ashley Hell. And it's going to go to the foul stripe now for McKinley's Shariah Hall.
Yeah, first foul on Ashley Helly. First team foul on the Polar Bears in the second quarter. Should not be in danger of putting McKinley in the bonus.
And McKinley's first foul shot off the mark.
Well, Kalynn Carter held scoreless so far tonight for the Bulldogs. Came in averaging 9.9 points and 10.3 rebounds a game. She's been effective on the defensive end, but still looking for her first point, and she gets it.
Corey's now got it for the Polar Bears. She's guarded closely by Anaya Harvey. Gets right past Harvey. She's got a lane inside. Dishes it right back to Lepley, who pushes fast inside. And off the rim. Goes right back to McKinley. Dribbling it now for the Bulldogs. A dish out to Shariah Hall from 3. No go. Corey's got it now for the Polar Bears. Jackson 33, McKinley 21. Ball's blocked by Taylor now inside. That's going to be a foul. It looks like Polar Bears headed to the stripe. Rather, that's going to be
a clean block on Maya Taylor, it looks like. Ball goes out of bounds. Jackson gains possession.
To be honest, Mike, from my view, it looked like she got a little bit of contact there, but they didn't call it.
Younger eyes are better than older eyes. I'll take your word for it.
Corey gets it to Hell. Hell from deep. Can't find it. Shariah Hall now with the ball for the Bulldogs. She'll dribble up the right side of the court. Trying to get past Russell. Step back, gets it to Taylor. Taylor, pump fake over Hell. She'll go inside. Ball's taken. Push off.
Yeah, a foul on Lexi Pizer for Jackson. Her first team foul, second team foul. 49.4 seconds left to go in the second quarter, so McKinley must inbounds.
Ball's tipped off the inbound by Ashley Hell. And that's going to go right back to McKinley as Maya Taylor finds the ball on the inbound.
Let's see if McKinley tries to get a good shot here at the end of the first half. To get within 10 or 9 with a 3.
Maya Taylor now goes behind her back. She's guarded closely by 2 polar bear defenders. She'll step back three. The ball is blocked by Talia Russell, and Maya Taylor goes in, tries to draw the jump ball. Looks like it's going McKinley way.
Yeah, she does a good job of hustling in there. Gets her shot blocked, but is able to rush in, get a hand on the ball, and McKinley will retain possession.
Anaya Harvey drives inside with her left. Ball's stolen by Maddie Lepley now. And as I have the hiccups, Jackson leads by 12 points with 20 seconds to go. It's Jackson 33, McKinley 21. Lepley takes it with her left, goes to Corey, and now Corey will take over at the key. Dribbles back to the logo. Tries to drive past Taylor. Ball stolen by Taylor. And instead of a steal, it gets tipped out and goes McKinley way.
Well, McKinley with one more opportunity to maybe get within 9 or 10 at the very least here.
Taylor tries to get past Russell. Goes to Shariah Hall in the corner. Can't find it. And now that's going to lead to halftime now. Jackson leads McKinley 33-21 here at Kent McKinley Fieldhouse.
Yeah, great performance by Jackson so far. They were able to build off of a 16-13 lead at the end of the first quarter, early in the second quarter, get the lead into double digits, and Maddie Lepley's just been on fire for Jackson. If you want to say who's hot, well, she's hot. 5 threes, game high 17 points so far. Maya Taylor leads McKinley with 10 points.
And with that being said now, Mike, we're going to take a little bit of a break for halftime. And before halftime ends, Mike's going to get you with the leading scores for tonight's game.
All right, this is Mike Popovich back here at Memorial Fieldhouse, where the halftime score is Jackson 33 and McKinley 21. Jackson led 16-13 at the end of the first quarter, and they were able to expand their lead to 12 points here at halftime. Looking at the scoring in the first half for Jackson, Talia Russell with 2 points. Ava Corey has 6 points. Maddie Lepley, 5 3-pointers, a game-high 17 points. Ashley Helly, a couple of threes, and she has 8 points. For McKinley, Trinity Sparks has 2 points. Shariah Hall, a couple of threes for 6 points. Maya Taylor leading the Bulldogs in scoring with 10 points. Kylene Carter with 1 point, and Cam Geisentainer has 2 points. So again, the halftime score is Jackson 33 and McKinley 21. Now, Aiden Brueck and I will be back in a couple of minutes for second half action of tonight's girls basketball game between the Polar Bears and Bulldogs.
Welcome everybody back to the Letter Live here from Kent McKinley Memorial Fieldhouse. That's a mouthful. Now, Jackson ball to start the second half. Now it is Jackson 33 and McKinley 21. 8 minutes to go now in the third. And Corey's going to take the inbound for the Polar Bears. She's guarded by Maya Taylor. Taylor has 10 points on the night. Coming out now for the Polar Bears, it's Corey running a very designed play. Ball is stolen by Shariah Hall. She's headed down to the other side. Spin layup finds its way in. And now McKinley cuts the lead from Jackson down to 10 points. Maya Taylor playing close on Jackson. Corey puts up a quick one. And now a travel called on Jackson. Fast start now for McKinley.
Well, yeah, you wonder if McKinley's going to need its defense to help get themselves back into the ball game. Forced turnover, traveling call on Jackson. Really an unforced error there, but McKinley's got the ball back.
Taylor's got it now on the right side. She'll screen pass. Spinaroonie goes inside. Trinity Sparks goes inside, finds it.
Yeah, Trinity Sparks with her second basket of the night gets the Bulldogs to within 8.
Another shot taken by Jackson's Ashley Hell as it finds its way in. And Hell has 11 points on the night. The second double-digit score now for Jackson. Followed, led by Lepley. Going inside, it is Kalayden Carter in the paint, finds an and one to put Jackson's lead down to 9.
That would be 9.
I can't do math.
That would be 9. Possibly 8 if Carter can sink this free throw, which she does
she
not
doesn't
do.
Because you just jinxed it. Maya Taylor almost gets a steal, and that ball's going to end up in the hands of Manny Lepley now. With 6 minutes, 42 seconds to go, it's Jackson 36, McKinley 27. Lepley drives forward. She's guarded by Sparks. Ball's blocked. And that's going to be another foul for Jackson as they'll head to the free throw line to take 2.
Yeah, foul on Trinity Sparks from McKinley, her first. Team's first on the Bulldogs. No, I believe that is the team's second. And they give the foul to Kaylin Carter.
Lepley's first foul shot finds its way in. She's got 18 points on the night now, and Jackson 37, McKinley 27. Her second also finds its way in, and that's going to bump Jackson's lead up to 11 now with 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Maya Taylor has it on the right side for McKinley. She's guarded closely by Hell. Goes outside now. Taylor finds it back into her hands. Sparks has it now, guarded by 3 girls, but gets it in anyways off a tough layup. McKinley gets back within 9. It's Jackson 38, McKinley 29. And every time Jackson gets a 2, McKinley comes right back in to cut it back. Trying to find someone inside, Lepley tried to go to Lexi Pizer in the paint, but her pass goes out of bounds. I believe they're calling it tipped. And now Jackson will take over with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. 38-29, Polar Bears lead. Lepley found underneath with a quick pass from Ava Corey. Goes right in for another layup. 11-point lead now for Jackson as Maya Taylor has it now for the Bulldogs. She'll go behind her back. Goes inside to Sparks, who finds Shariah Hall out in the corner. Going down, McKinley ball.
Yeah, a couple of open layups for Maddie Lepley after hitting all those threes. We watched her in warm-ups prior to the second half. She hit 4 threes in a row, and that's when you first noticed and started counting.
Shariah Hall, though, doesn't matter how many Lepley took at half, because Hall comes right back on the board with a 3. It's Jackson 40, McKinley 32. An 8-point lead now for the Polar Bears, getting cut down as we go. Travel called, McKinley ball. Very animated ref tonight.
Yeah, Mike Kuhn's going to take a timeout for the Polar Bears as McKinley is starting to gain some momentum. About 3 or 4 turnovers this quarter alone for the Polar Bears, and the Bulldogs have been able to convert, get it back to within 8. Shariah Hall, speaking of three-pointers, she has 3 of them tonight. and she is now McKinley's leading scorer with 11 points.
Taking over Maya Taylor, who, as we said, has still not left the game, Mike.
She has not left the game, and you'd probably have to really force her out, you know, to even give her like a 30-second breather or something.
Yeah.
She wants to be on that court. She is the leader of this McKinley team, and she's the one that makes them go. Just been a phenomenal player since her freshman season with the Bulldogs.
Like we said, Jackson leads McKinley 8 points with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the third. It's Jackson 40, McKinley 32, as both teams exit the huddle. It's going to be a new look now for Jackson, as I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Talia Russell comes back in for the Polar Bears. Now, Sparks also comes out for the Bulldogs. I think I got everything right. Now, Anaya Harvey inbounds it to Maya Taylor. She'll go behind her back, guarded by Hell. Screen right. Goes to Shania Gannon. Another turnover now for McKinley. Lepley is guarded by one person. Euro step, ball stolen by Maya Taylor, and another foul taken on the shot. Lepley's headed right back to the free throw line to take two.
And that foul will be on Maya Taylor for McKinley. That'll be her first. Team second on McKinley. Maddie Lepley to the free throw line for Jackson.
She'll nail her first now. Put Jackson up 41-32. She matches this one. 10-point lead now for the Polar Bears. 10-point lead it is. Jackson 42, McKinley 32. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the third. Maya Taylor dribbling up the court now for the Bulldogs. She'll head over to the right side. She's guarded by Hell. Double teamed by Talia Russell and Hell, but now Hell backs off on the right side. She'll screen past. Goes inside. McKinley has a look in the paint, but that ball's tipped off by Pizer. And now McKinley goes right back to reset. And everybody is over on the left side. I'm not sure what kind of play they were trying to design there, but Lepley's got a shot down the court. She'll go up, not in, but she'll head right back to the foul stripe to notch two more. McKinley already 2 fouls.
Naya Harvey with the foul for McKinley. That's her first foul.
Excuse me, Mike. It is actually McKinley's third foul today. Lepley 100% from free throw line today. 4 minutes 52 to go. Jackson will grab it. 11-point lead now with 4 minutes 52 to go.
Yeah, 100% is the best way to describe the night she's having tonight. Not just at the free throw line, but overall.
She notches her second now. Going to be a substitution now for the Bulldogs. Trinity Sparks comes in for Cam Gisentaner.
Yeah, every time McKinley has made some progress, Jackson has always answered their runs. Let's see what McKinley can do here.
Maya Taylor goes to the right. That's Cam Gisentaner, who goes to try and go a floater. Fouled. Colleen Carter goes to the stripe.
That'll be the second foul on Maddie Lepley. And that'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. Kaylin Carter going to the free throw line for McKinley. Makes the first. I love calling free throws.
I love calling free throws, dude.
I just don't like jinxing them.
Kaylin Carter will get her second, now coming in for the Bulldogs. There's 6 girls on the court now. Inbounding the ball for the Polar Bears is Lepley. She'll find Corey now. Fast defense played now by the Bulldogs. Corey goes in. She's guarded by Taylor. Now on the left side goes to Hell. Hell tries to dribble inside. Ball stolen by Sanaya Gammon. And now ball's shot down the court. Kaylin Carter tries to go out to Gisentaner. That ball is tipped out. McKinley turnover.
Yeah, still plenty of time for McKinley. Just halfway through here, the third quarter. The entire fourth quarter to play. Only down by 10.
Pizer gets it to Lepley. Backcourt violation goes Jackson way.
Yeah, Jackson not totally out of the woods here. Kind of, McKinley has been able to force some turnovers defensively, a couple of unforced mistakes by Jackson. Can that open the door for the Bulldogs?
Maya Taylor gets the inbound. She'll go to Cam Gisentainer, and crossing over to her left, finds Shariah Hall, who dribble over to her right. She's on the right perimeter, goes inside. Most, Kaylin Carter goes in for a quick two. Ball's way off, rebounded by McKinley, and now Trinity Sparks has it in the corner. She'll put up a three, guarded by Russell. That ball will fall out, but the ball's rebounded, put back in by Kaylin Carter. Carter, she's got 9 tonight. 3:48 to go here now, and McKinley now cut the lead right back down to 8. 6 points was the closest deficit they've had. Russell's got it. She'll head it to Hell. Hell's been electric tonight, but that ball knock off the front of the rim. Lepley goes in front. Foul called. Maya Taylor going down.
Yeah, Maya Taylor will get that foul, her second, fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. So one more Bulldogs foul away from putting Jackson in the bonus. And someone who's been perfect all night, especially at the free throw line, Maddie Lepley, stepping up.
She nails that one, Mike, if there was ever a doubt.
26 points for the junior guard. Make it 27.
She gets her second now, and Gisentainer has it for the Bulldogs on the right side. She'll dribble with her right, with a dish inside to Sparks. Sparks goes offsides. Offsides as if that's a call in basketball. Corey, turnover. Kickball now, tripped up. A couple of girls down on the court. Now Kaylin Carter has it now for McKinley. Maya Taylor's got an open three off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Gisentainer. Ball's taken out. Timeout taken by McKinley.
Well, McKinley got the ball to an open Maya Taylor, and Maya Taylor's open. She's going to shoot it. Didn't find the mark. Bulldogs able to get the offensive rebound, get a timeout in. 3:06 to go in the third quarter. 46-36.
Jackson leads by 10.
Jackson leads by 10.
I'll finish that sentence for you, man.
There
I got you.
You know, this is the first girls' game that we're doing this year. We hope to do more. There's going to be a big one coming up the second week of January up in your neck of the woods. Oh. Jackson at Green.
Oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? The first time they played, it was an absolute banger.
Well, it looked like Green was going to get a pretty decisive victory that night, but Jackson made a big rally late to make it close, but Jenna Slates, too much for the Polar Bears that night.
Yeah, Jenna Slates, 29 rebounds. There's not much you can do about that. Now on the inbound, it's Gisentainer. She'll pass the rock off, likely underneath, but Maya Taylor has it now on the right perimeter. Now, Trinity Sparks at the three-point line. Hands it off to Shariah Hall, who gives it to Maya Taylor. She'll dribble past a couple of defenders. And turnover. Corey's by herself on the other side. Shariah Hall finds the open pass. And Shariah Hall can't get her hands on it now as Maddie Lepley finds the shot in transition. Jackson 48, McKinley 36. And a 4-point scoring run now by Jackson finds Shariah Hall. Passing it off to her teammate, Gisentainer. Gets it to Maya Taylor on the three-point line. On the stripe. Slow play now from McKinley as Carter has it. Corner to Gisentainer. She's guarded by two girls off the backboard. Tough move and finds her way in. McKinley gets another two. It's Jackson 48, McKinley 38.
McKinley just hanging around. That's all you can ask, but they're going to have to eventually chop into this deficit of theirs.
Corey blows past, and that is Maddie Dolan inside. A travel called. And what would have been an open layup, it goes in to, obviously, not that.
A travel call. Boy, the conductor, Ava Corey, on that last possession, finding Lepley on it was like a 2-on-1 for the basket. 14 straight points for Maddie Lepley after that run of threes to start the game.
Maya Taylor hands it off to Shariah Hall. Excuse me, that is Johnny Jeter, who finds another turnover. Ball's tipped off by Kaylin Carter. And that's going to go into Jackson's hands as Lexi Pizer comes back into the game. Short stint there from Maddie Dolan. She'll get about, 20 seconds before she goes off. Ava Corey now on the inbound. She's got to get it to somebody. Ava Corey now on the right side. She'll dish it off to Hell. She'll drive inside. Ball stolen. And now with the ball, it is Shania Gammon. She'll go up and not in as that ball's rebounded by Gisentainer. She'll drive in herself. Euro step off the backboard. Can't find it. Ball's almost bounded, and they're going to give it to McKinley now. McKinley possession. Minute 36 left. 10-point lead now that Jackson owns. Jackson 48, McKinley 38. 1 minute 36 to go, as if I haven't said that 7 times.
Well, great move by Gisentainer. Great Euro step, as you said. Just couldn't make the conversion. Fortunately for the Bulldogs, they get the ball back.
Maya Taylor's open on the left side, but that ball is stolen by Lepley. And now dribbling down the court, ball stolen one more time. Sanaya Gammon finds her way.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Sanaya Gannon. And that's going to put McKinley over the limit. So Maddie Lepley.
Her 5th appearance in the second half at the foul stripe. She'll knock her first. She has made 9 free throws in the second half so far. 9 points alone in the third quarter coming off of her free throws.
She has made every free throw tonight, and I probably shouldn't have said that. No harm done. She makes her second. 31 points for Maddie Lepley.
With the ball now for McKinley, it is Cam Gisentainer who's going to fire it away to Maya Taylor from deep three. Bang! Gets it! Finds her way to cut it down to a 9-point lead, and boy, did McKinley need that at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, first 3 of the night for Taylor. Gets the deficit back into single digits.
Hell finds Dolan inside, ball stolen, going Jackson's way as Maya Taylor gets her hand on it.
Yeah, almost a steal there for Maya Taylor, but she just loses control of it. Jackson retains possession. Just under a minute here to go in the third, 57.9 seconds.
Hell finds the inbound pass from Corey. And Corey at the three-point line, guarded by Carter. Passed up, ball stolen, and now McKinley's got the ball. Sanaya Gammon goes in herself, won't find it. Ball's tipped out of bounds, going McKinley way. With 42 seconds left, Jackson leads the Bulldogs 50-41.
Yeah, if I'm McKinley, I just want to get a good shot here. I mean, still plenty of time left in this game, 9-point deficit. Just get a good shot that cuts that deficit down.
Another sub now for Jackson as Talia Russell will come in for Maddie Dolan. Maddie Dolan, another short stint, but finds her way into the lineup nonetheless. 42.4 seconds ticking down here in the third quarter now as Gisentainer has the inbound. She'll fire it away to Carter, who loses it. And now Shariah Hall can't get the three-pointer, but as Anaya Harvey tries to save it, will actually end up in the hands of the Polar Bears. Hell passes it over to Corey on the right side, guarded by Harvey. Corey will drive inside. She's got Taylor as well on her. That ball's going Jackson's way as the ref believes that ball's tipped. 21 seconds to go here in the third.
Boy, that Maya Taylor 3 made you rise out of your seat.
This is true. This is true. Luckily at the three-point line, she'll drive inside by Taylor. Can't find the roll into the rim, and Gisentainer's got it for the Bulldogs now. She'll try to drive inside herself. She's guarded by 3 girls. Goes in, and another foul on Jackson. Goes McKinley's way.
That's going to be on Lexi Pizer for Jackson. That's her third foul. McKinley, the previous possession, didn't work the clock down. Got the ball to Shariah Hall. She hit a couple of threes tonight. Missed on that one, but now they have an opportunity to get closer.
To be honest, Mike, I don't think we've talked about the fact that Maddie Lepley has 31 points in this game enough.
I think we have, but we should talk about it more, maybe.
Maybe. Is she hot? Is she hot tonight?
You're spoiling the suspense for what's at the end of the third quarter.
Lepley is going to get the inbound for the Polar Bears with 11 seconds left. McKinley has been able to cut it down to an 8-point lead where they started at the beginning of the quarter. Corey finds Lepley off a fire-back pass, and now ball's almost stolen by Taylor. It's going Jackson's way after Taylor is able to get a hand on it. Finds Russell inside, and now on the inbound it's going to be Corey.
Yeah, if you're McKinley, you just got to get a defensive stop here.
And Lepley's got an open lane. She'll float it up and in over Kaylin Carter. Now Taylor chucks it up, not in. A little sharp off the mark there. Taylor will walk slowly back to the huddle after the third. It's Jackson 52, McKinley 42. And Mike, we're not going to go to the screen because I'm sitting down and I don't feel like getting up. But who's hot tonight?
Well, if we haven't talked about her enough, Maddie Lepley, 33 points. She was big from three-point range early in the game, and now she's just continued to take over for the Polar Bears. These are Taylor Mikesell territory when it comes to points like this. But she's been a big factor tonight for Jackson. Maya Taylor, decent night for McKinley. Kind of off to a slow start, but she's able to have 13 points heading into the fourth quarter. Jackson with a 52-42 lead, trying to go 8-2 on the season. We talked about Jackson. They went through a stretch of 6 games in 11 days before the holidays. That's a pretty loaded stretch for a high school basketball team. 7-2 on the season coming into this game. 2 losses to some very good teams. We talked about them losing to Green. They also lost to Massillon, whose record isn't indicative of how good they are because they had to forfeit a couple of games this season. But off to an opportunity to go 8-2 here with a win at the Fieldhouse and to stay 1 game behind Green in the Federal League.
And McKinley looking to cut into this 10-point Jackson lead at the beginning of the fourth. It's Jackson 52, McKinley 42. And now with the ball, it's Anaya Harvey who finds Maya Taylor, who tips it out. It's Lepley with the tip. Going to Taylor on the inbound. Coming in now for McKinley is Shariah Hall for Cam Isenthaner. Excuse me, that was actually Sanaya Gilman who comes out for McKinley.
And Jackson's able to force a jump ball and get the possession back. McKinley needs a good start here in this fourth quarter to give itself a chance.
It looks like Jackson going to try and take up as much clock as possible now with 7 minutes, 38 seconds to go. It's Jackson 52, McKinley 42. Ball's almost taken out by Hell, and now it's Corey's ball on the right side. She's guarded by Harvey. She'll dribble inside, finds her way outside, and now Lexi Pizer loses the ball, goes in the hands of Harvey, and Harvey turns it right back over to Russell. Sloppy turn of events now goes into Jackson's hands.
And Maya Taylor will pick up her third foul there. And first team foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter.
Jackson 52, McKinley 42. Corey on the inbound.
Well, Ryan Grassi in his first year here at McKinley, a little bit with the John Thompson look. As people my age remember the longtime Georgetown coach, always coached with the towel over his shoulder. Ryan Gracia doing that right now.
I love the towel, Mike.
I know you love the towel.
Lepley's got it now on the right side. Dishes off to Hell. And she'll dribble back, pressed up by Cam Gisenthaner as she'll pass it off. Lepley loses it through her legs. It's going McKinley's way. Jackson 52, McKinley 42. 6 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the fourth. And I'll tell you what, Second half has been going a lot slower than the first.
Yes, it has. McKinley's going to have to start to chip away at this deficit pretty soon here. It's been around 10, 12 points the last few minutes. Now only 6:42 to go in the game.
And Maya Taylor tries to pass one over the top, and Gracia saying Maya on the bench. Now Hell's got it for Jackson. They've got an open person in Tally Russell, who goes underneath to Lexi Pizer, who finds a foul, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, Kaylin Carter with the foul for McKinley, her third. Lexi Pizer going to the free throw line. Missed her first 2 free throws tonight.
She'll miss her third.
I was just stating it as a fact before she...
Not a jinx. She'll miss this one too. No, she didn't. I reverse jinxed it, Mike. Look at that. Let's go. Maya Taylor dribbling down the court for the Bulldogs. It is Jackson 53, McKinley 42. 11-point lead now for the Polar Bears as Maya Taylor tries to go outside to Shariah Hall, who will go mid-range, finds its way in. 9-point lead now for the Polar Bears as they try to get this lead cut down as much as possible with 6 minutes to go. Jackson 53, McKinley 44. And Lepley's got it now for Jackson. Guarded by Trinity Sparks. Lepley blows right past her, but that ball's blocked by Kaylin Carter. And another travel is called on McKinley. As it's going to go Jackson's way with 5 minutes, 51 seconds to go. Jackson 53, McKinley 44 in the fourth.
Yeah, unforced error there by the Bulldogs. Not what you want when you're trying to make up this deficit, obviously.
Coming out for the Bulldogs is Trinity Sparks. Looks like Justice Morgan going to come in for the Bulldogs now. As Corey tips a lob over to Hell, and Hell's going to drive inside. Ball's blocked by Justice Morgan. Well, that's going to go Jackson to the foul stripe.
Yeah, first foul of the night on Justice Morgan. Team foul number 3 on McKinley. I mean, it's going to be shooting free throws here for Jackson, but Ashley Helly going to the free throw line. This time for Jackson. Makes the first.
Like you said, Mike, Helly notches her first. Here's her second now. She'll make it. And now, Maya Taylor receives the inbound from her teammate. Dribbling up the right side of the court, she's got Kaylin Carter to her right. On her left, it's Cam Gisson-Tanner. She'll screen past on the right. She'll look to dish a pass inside to Justice Morgan. And she'll grab that. 9-point lead now for Jackson. Corey saved an inbound pass. McKinley's got to get down the court now as Lepley finds a way to the right. Helly on the left side, screens past Lepley, dishes it off to Corey. Corey at the 3-point stripe, guarded by Taylor. Pizer tries to cut inside, won't find it. Taylor pressed out. Timeout taken now by the Polar Bears. Jackson, they've got 2 left.
Yeah, Jackson wanting to take a timeout to prevent a 5-second violation. As we have 5:09 to go here in the game. Jackson up 55-46. You know, we've done, I think, 9 or 10 games in the first month of the season.
That's a lot. That's a lot, Mike. My voice can't take it. I think I'm losing my voice. No, I'm just kidding. My voice isn't gone.
Well, I know you enough to know that you were kidding.
All right. Well, whatever, Mike.
We've done... No, it was a...
No dead air, Mike.
No dead air. No.
No dead air.
No. First rule of broadcasting, no dead air.
0 dead air.
Although I think Ryan Gracia is... it's pretty intense timeout over there, so maybe we could have kept quiet.
It's maybe if we can get a hot mic going. Maybe next year.
But like I said, we've done 9, 10 games. I've lost count. But I hope people have enjoyed what we're doing. We're trying to bring you different things, as long with pregame and postgame interviews, an inside look at these teams.
Corey tries to dish it off to Helly, and that's going to go out of bounds on McKinley.
In other words, I'm having a blast doing it.
I'm having a blast too. Corey goes to Pizer. Pizer tries to drive inside, doesn't have a left hand. Instead, Lepley, stutter step, goes inside floater, finds a foul. And Jackson's headed to the foul stripe once again with Lepley.
She just keeps adding point after point. Well, she hasn't yet. The foul on McKinley is on Justice Morgan, her second.
Lepley makes her first. Again, she is still 100% from the free throw line. She's got 34 in the night, makes this, breaks 35. She'll make it. 35 points for Lepley tonight. She is backpedaling, guarding Maya Taylor now. Maya Taylor goes back, goes inside to Kaylin Carter. Her shot's off, goes outside. It's Shariah Hall from three. Ball's blocked, and now put back up. Kaylin Carter goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, foul on Ava Curry. First foul on the Polar Bears in this quarter, and the first foul on Curry tonight. Kaylin Carter going to the line for McKinley, and rattles the first one in for her 10th point of the night. And she rattles the second one in and out.
Ava Corey blows past Maya Taylor, and that ball is lost. Maya Taylor's got it. It's one-on-one now. She'll go inside. Reverse layup finds its way in. Tough layup gets McKinley back within 8 now as Jackson leads 57-49. Maya Taylor loses Lepley. Lepley's going to dribble over to the right side. Going in circles. She'll head back to the key. Corey's got it on the right side. Now Russell's got it in the middle. She'll dribble past. Foul called on Kaylin Carter as she gets a little bit of contact on the steal.
Yeah, a little too much defense by Carter between the circles. And unfortunately for the Bulldogs, in addition to being in the bonus, that's 4 fouls on Kaylin Carter. Talia Russell will go to the free throw line for Jackson and rattle the first free throw in.
McKinley substitution entering the game, number 2, Trinity Sparks, and number 23, Sanaya Diana.
Now Russell with her second free throw now.
Looking for
Jackson up 11. Finds its way in. Jackson takes an 11-point lead now with 4 minutes left. It's Jackson 60. McKinley 49. Maya Taylor dribbles past with her left. Takes one in. 51-59 now. Jackson actually did not have 60. It looks like they prematurely added the point to the scoreboard that I was looking at. Helly's got it now for Jackson on the left. She'll dribble behind her back, guarded by Sanaya Gammon. Lepley backpedaling. Gracia telling his girls to spread their hands out on defense. Corey's got it now at the logo. She'll drift past. Lepley's got a shot from Maya Taylor. She'll blow right past her. Going inside. Doesn't grab a foul. Instead ends up in the hands of Maya Taylor off of the rebound from Kaylin Carter. And Maya Taylor looking to do it herself. Mid-range jumper finds its way in. And now a 6-point lead for Jackson. Their lead being cut down slowly but surely. A 5-point run now for the Bulldogs now. As Maya Taylor gets her hands on the ball. Lepley's got an open lane to Corey. Corey will float one in and up off the backboard. Huge basket for Jackson there to shift the momentum right back in Jackson's favor.
Yeah, 6 points had been the closest McKinley had been in a while, but Corey gets the basket to make it an 8-point game again.
Maya Taylor looks to blow past. She'll backpedal. She'll want a 3, but instead floats one up and gets the and one.
Well, don't look now, but Maya Taylor might be the one that has to will her team to a win tonight. 21 points on the night, looking for 22 at the line.
And she's still not the leading scorer of the entire game.
And she isn't. But all she would care about is leading her team to a win.
Maya Taylor's added one opportunity, finds its way successful. Coming in now for McKinley, it is Johnny Jeter.
Hey, Aiden, what have we been wanting all season?
A close game.
Look what we have with 2 minutes to go.
At our first girls game.
At our first girls game.
Lepley guarded by Taylor. Finds Corey on the left side. She'll look to dribble forward. Helly's got an open three, and she'll hit it.
Well, Ashley Helly with her fourth three of the night. We talk about Lepley with 5 threes early. Helly with 4. Big basket for the Polar Bears.
Penny Jeter draws a foul. That'll be McKinley ball on the inbound. Maya Taylor will take the inbound.
Yeah, foul on Lexi Pizer for Jackson. Her fourth.
Somebody now for McKinley. It is Sanaya Gammon. That's King Gisentainer.
Now McKinley with the inbounds.
It looks like McKinley lined up in a bit of a conga line now at the key. Taylor is going to have to will this ball into one of her offensive hands. Ball's whipped to Shariah Hall. As that ball goes to Maya Taylor, looks at a deep three, won't find it. Instead, goes inside to Kaylin Carter. Ball's off the backboard. And now, Kaylin Carter almost pulls Maddie Dolan down to the ground.
Yeah, McKinley had a chance to get within 6. They can't. And that's 5 fouls on Kaylin Carter. So the Bulldogs lose arguably their best defense player in the perimeter or in the post. I mean. Now Maddie Dolan will go to the free throw line for Jackson, looking to extend the Polar Bears' 8-point lead.
Maddie Dolan at the free throw line now. She'll make her first after a couple of bounces. Lepley Russell, congratulate her at the line. Dolan second finds its way in, and now Jackson, another 10-point lead now with 2 minutes left. Maya Taylor, like you said, will her team? Deep three! Off the front of the rim. Can't find it. Corey with the rebound. Falls right into Taylor's hands. Float up, float down after a couple of bounces.
Well, that Maya Taylor three looked straight on. Didn't get the basket, but she hustles to the rebound. Gets her team within 8, 66-58, with 1:51 to go.
Mike, like you said, we were talking about a close game all season. We might just have it. 8-point lead now for the Bulldog, or 8-point lead now for the Polar Bears now. 1 minute, 51 seconds to go now.
Yeah, obviously 2 of the top teams that's going to be in the Federal League race, I think, from here to stay. The only league losses for both teams coming in was to Green, who's unbeaten in the league.
Lepley on the inbound for the Polar Bears. Goes to Helly, gets it right back. She's got Corey on the left side, or on the right side rather, excuse me. Can't find my left and rights. Corey's gonna drive inside. She's got a lane off the backboard. Goes outside, rebounded by Hallie. She'll step back, goes to Dolan, almost finds its way into the hands of Russell. And now with the ball. It gets dived, and a timeout taken by Jackson.
Boy, McKinley hoping to force a jump ball there because that would have given them possession. But Jackson able to prevent that, get the timeout. 66-58 Polar Bears with 1:32 to go.
And after that timeout, Grassi is fired up on the bench. Let's try and get a hot mic here. I think I can read lips.
Yeah, sometimes with coaches, you don't have to necessarily read lips. You can hear what they say. You know, Maddie Lepley, one thing we do in the repository every week is the SARTA Athlete of the Week. Maddie Lepley won it, I think, the first weekend of girls basketball season, the Girls Athlete of the Week. But you can only win it once during a season. She has a night tonight that would have, I think, topped the performances she had the first week of the season.
Lepley's got it now. She's guarded by Sparks at the logo. Goes over to the right. Double team now. Corey's got it on the left side. Guarded up. Corey's going to have to push through. She'll look through. Push called.
Yeah, McKinley foul on Shania Hall, her first personal foul. McKinley might have to shorten the game here with 1:13 to go, down 8. Try to put Jackson at the free throw line, see if they can get a couple of misses.
Corey will make her first. Not what McKinley wants here. Jackson, 67. McKinley, 58. Corey's second shot, brace on her right leg. 1:13 to go. She won't grab it, but now McKinley's got it. They'll dribble down the court as fast as they can, trying to get a bucket as fast as possible. Maya Taylor's got it now on the right side. She goes to the corner behind her back, dribbles through, and now Kim Gessentainer tries to go inside. Ball's tipped, finds its way back into McKinley's hands. There's 59 seconds left. It is a 9-point game. 9 points has been the magic number for McKinley tonight.
Now Maya Taylor inbound the ball, but let's see if she can spring open for a wide open three. Instead,
Shariah Hall goes for a three, can't find it, and Corey's got it now. 49 seconds to go here in the fourth. It's Jackson, 67, McKinley, 58. Lepley guarded closely by Taylor. McKinley's got to get something going here with 40 seconds left. Corey's got an open lane through. She'll dribble back. Instead, Taylor switches people with Justice Morgan as Morgan fouls to send Corey to the line.
well, if McKinley wanted to send Jackson to the line, they took a lot of seconds off the clock there. As the foul goes against Justice Morgan, her fourth. Ava Corey back at the free throw line for the Polar Bears, makes the first. That's probably going to be the dagger there for Jackson.
10-point lead now for the Polar Bears. Corey can make it 11 with 31 seconds left. She'll float it up. She won't knock it down. 0 for 2 on her second attempt shots on the free throw line now in this fourth quarter. Now coming in with the ball, Kim Gessentainer looks to roll it in, can't find it. She'll grab her own rebound, goes back up and over. Can't grab it, and now Dolan's got it with 17 seconds left. And no foul called. Looks like Jackson going to take this one out. With 9 seconds left, it's Jackson, 68. McKinley, 58.
Well, this is a solid road win for Jackson to go to 8-2 on the season. McKinley had won 6 of 7 coming into today. Second league loss for the Bulldogs, but you know, Maddie Lepley just way too much for the Polar Bears, or for the Bulldogs. She plays for the Polar Bears, obviously. 35 points, but you look at the pieces that complement Jackson. Ashley Helly, 16 points. Ava Curry, 10 points, a number of assists. Just a solid performance by the Polar Bears tonight.
Absolutely, Mike. With that being said, that's going to wrap it up for the Letter Live here from the Kent McKinley Memorial Fieldhouse. I say it, still a mouthful.
You said it because you love this place.
Ah, dude, this place is awesome. We've been here 3 times since my first time.
This is, well, yeah, because we have to see some good basketball and for you to catch up on those.
Catch up on what I've missed.
On what you've missed.
Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, this is going to be the last stream of 2024 and the Letter Live. Mike and I, Mike Popovich from the Kent Repository, Aiden Brueck from the Green Sports Letter, and the Letter Podcast. Mike's also from the Letter Podcast.
Well, yeah, I have the media credentials to prove it too.
That's true. With that being said, it is Aiden Brueck and Mike Popovich from the Kent Repository signing out for 2024's edition of Jackson versus McKinley girls basketball on December 30th, 2024. With that being said, we both hope you have a great year ahead of you and a great year to leave behind. And
thanks for listening to us in 2024.
Absolutely, Mike. Thank you, everybody, for listening tonight. And that'll do it from the Letter Live here from the Kent Memorial.